Lulu. Okay. Oh, come on. Must be the light, though. Okay. Okay. Videos. Bingo, there we are. Hey, what's up, my peoples? Hey, gotcha, ex-gamer. Amy. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Thanksgiving. One of these days, I'll learn to spell. Probably not. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hey, Henry, how you doing? Let's copy groups. Hey, Nunya, Texas. Howdy. Happy Turkey Day. Hope everybody's having a blessed one. I am. Okay, let's see. I'm sharing it out real quick. Hey, Stringfield Bridge, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am a proud grandma. Of course, I'm sure you could tell that, huh? Very, very happy. Happy. Alright. I got it shared out. Let's pop out this little old chatteroony. Pop chat. Make it just a hair bigger. I forget I turn it down sometimes when I'm looking for other things. Alrighty. So Gotcha Gamer, Amy, Paul, Nunya, Zinson Shop, which is Henry, Stringfield. I think I have everybody so far. Yay. So I have to say hello. While I'm at it, I've been meaning to look all day. Alright, let's see. See, Bud from getting started on homesteading, he got the links right. I got the links right. Seeing if anybody got the size. Naomi May got the links right. So 3 of us got the length, but none of us got the weight. Which is not bad. Especially when babies are concerned. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Amy. I was close. Just wrong holiday. Right. My son said the same thing. He goes, well, it's kind of ironic. Her birthday's on a holiday. And now her son's, well, okay, Thanksgiving don't land on the same day every year. But at least 5 to 6 times out of his life, his birthday will be on Thanksgiving. But this year, it's on Thanksgiving, so him and his mama share a holiday this year. All okay here in Holland. Think sitting home because of infected feet. Oh, Paul, that's not good. What kind of a infection? Is it like a fungus, like athlete's foot? Or is it like something you would need antibiotics for type infection? Bacterial, I think would be this question, or the word I'm looking for. Yeah, right, Nunya? Gotta have your feet. Always take care of your feet. My room and my hair. I took a nap and then I showered because I didn't sleep well last night because Megan was in the hospital last night. Because she went in to start, they did a procedure to start, what do you call it? To induce labor. But it's not like the drip where it induces. It's like a balloon or something. Anyway, her blood pressure was high, so they wouldn't let her go home. And induction, thank you, Amy. And 3:30 this morning, her water broke. And, well, let me back up. When she went in at 8 p.m. last night, she was dilated to 1. Don't know yet. Still have to go with the general practitioner. Okay. If it ends up being a fungus like athlete's foot, get you some vinegar. Take a cup of vinegar, a cup of Epsom salt, and a water enough to cover your foot. And soak your foot for an hour every day until it's gone. It will kick butt. I'm in Saginaw, Texas. She's actually in Fort Worth. If you're asking about my daughter in the hospital. Excuse me. Which is about 15, 20 miles away. Because I only live about 5 minutes away from Fort Worth. But, she had been hurting for off and on for about 2 weeks. Of course, she said that last week in my live. And, yeah, peroxide's good for fungus, too. Thanks, Amy. When she got into the hospital last night, she had dilated to a 1. And apparently there was a baby boom, and they were delivering babies left and right. So she had to be there at 8, but they didn't even get the procedure done until, I think, well after 11. Anyway, at 3:30 this morning, her water broke, so Cole got to run back up there. And at 5:30, she had dilated to 3.5. And then, I don't know, about 8 or 9, the baby's heart rate started dipping down low, and they didn't like that. And they tried to get it stable. And they did, and then it dropped again, so they decided to do an emergency C-section. I think it was 10:30, they were getting ready to prep her, and by 11, my grandson was born. He weighed 6 pounds, 13 ounces, was 20 inches long. He has brownish hair, and he's cute as a little button. I have problems my whole life with swimmer's ecstasy. I have no idea what that means, Paul. But then again, I'm running on... Okay, I did have a nap, so about 4 hours sleep, maybe 4.5. I don't know yet, Amy. All I can tell you is his hair color. The last I talked to Megan, Cole was asleep. She just got through feeding the baby, so the baby was asleep. And she was on morphine, and she was fixing to go to sleep. She said she was freezing and exhausted, so the only thing I know is the picture that I posted on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks, Brett, the little butterball. Gigi's little bean. Hey there, Southern Life Homestead. But she said they were all doing fine, and she was exhausted, and that when they woke up, that she would take better pictures and send them to me. Thank you, Nunya, Texas. So the eye color was pretty much the only thing I didn't get. If I had to guess, I'd say blue, but I can't swear to that. But, you know, can't wait to hold him. They wouldn't let Cole stay all night because, you know, pandemic. But as soon as she went back in, or as soon as her water broke and she went into labor, he was allowed to go back up there. And he's been with her ever since. Gigi. My other grandsons call me Gigi. But, you know, whatever he wants to call me, I'll answer to. Whatever his little heart desires. So if it's Gigi, Meemaw, Grandma, Nana. But the rest of them call me Gigi. And I'm good with that. So, I think Miss Sleepy said Gigi meant feisty. So, she goes, it fit me. And I'm like, yeah. But I didn't sleep well last night because I didn't like her being alone. That fits, yeah. I'm doing my first shorts. I thought about doing one, but I haven't yet. Like it very much, Gigi. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. I know, next week's live, I'm hoping to have him on as a little sneak peek, you know. They usually all follow whatever the others say, or mine all did. I'll have to research it, Teresa, because I don't I don't know much about the shorts, but I know I've wanted to do one. GG short for grandma. Or gangster grandma. Hey, Miss Susan, thank you. I much appreciate it. I am a proud grandma. My little papoose had a papoose. But she's doing good. She's tired, but she's okay. I'm talking about the grandkids calling a name. Yeah. Yeah. They usually follow whatever the others say. But sometimes, like my second oldest grandson, every once in a while he'll call me Grandma or he'll call me Gigi. Grandma Garden, or Grandma Gnome. Grandma Gardner. I like that one. That one's good, Brett. Hello, Princess. How are you? Princess Lillian's Garden. That is a beautiful name. Never mind, I like Amy's better. Growing Granny. Yeah, there you go. Growing Granny. Well, it depends on what we're growing. I'm fine, thanks. That is so awesome. And you're very welcome. You can tell I'm excited tonight. I'm just kind of... I'm drained, but I'm beyond happy. She's healthy. The baby's healthy. Because, you know, I was worrying about her there for a minute. I'm worrying about both of them. But, yeah. He's finally here. Leave it to my grandson to be fashionably late. That's what Megan started saying. But he does look precious. I can't wait to get to see him and hold him. And I don't know when that is. Because of the pandemic, you know, things are a lot stricter. But I'm hoping she'll be home Saturday or Sunday. Because I know with a cesarean, it takes longer. A day or two longer. But with COVID going around, I'm not sure if they'll send him home early or not. We can only hope. But... And I don't know if she was glued or stitched or... I know she had an epidural. And she says those are a beautiful thing. And I know they gave her morphine right before the surgery. Because I knew it had been a while since she'd had her epidural. Yeah, so still waiting a bit more. Not much longer. At least now I get to see pictures of them. She said when they wake up, they'll take a few more pictures and send them to me. And I'm good with that. But I'm sure Mama and Daddy and Baby are sleeping because, you know, it was an exhausting night for all of them. Well, and, well, for me too. Because I didn't sleep well. hence the monster. And the Dr. Pepper. But it's a blessing, and I'm so happy, and I can't wait. It's like, yay, we have baby. And I know Megan is beyond happy to have him out, because she was so small and he was so long, and I'm sure she would say he would stretch, and he was running out of room is what it was. But he looks very good. They both do. I was so proud of her, because she was terrified of having surgery. Yes, ma'am, it is a very beautiful blessing to be thankful for. It puts Thanksgiving in a whole new light. We didn't have Thanksgiving dinner today. We're going to wait until they come home. When Mama and baby are safe at home, then we'll have a Thanksgiving dinner. I have the turkey in the refrigerator, and I'll make it when she's home. I am not in a hurry for turkey or ham. I can wait. When my daughter's home, then we'll have it. I know, he's so cute. I wish I could get a better picture, straight on face with his eyes open, but he was so sweet looking, just bundled up. He looked so happy. Megan, when she was that age, when she was first born, she looked angry. But, when they came in to take her picture, the photography, I think they woke her up, and I can't wait for Christmas now. I can't wait to meet him right. Oh, I can't wait either. Me and Megan was talking about that. As clean as you keep your house, we don't have to worry about germs or nothing. You need to stop, dog, because I will kick you smooth out. No, ma'am. You are not climbing on my desk. Hey, Dumb Gamer Life 2007. What's up, Buttercup? How are you? And happy Thanksgiving. Try to calm this dog down. It's going to be Thanksgiving all year for you now. New grandbaby. Yes, ma'am, it is. That is so true. I can't wait to get him home and lay kisses on his little cheeks and snuggle him in my arms and all that jazz. Told Megan I can't wait till he starts walking and we can get him a little coveralls. I've already got his little bucket and his little shovel, so I can get him outside gardening. Xena will be jealous. She's already jealous. She's jealous of me talking to a camera. No. I said no. You about hard-headed, aren't you? Dog. Now what? Are you happy? Hey, Miss Patty. The Tinker's wife. How are you doing? Dog. Dog. I think we're fixing to have to kick her out. Alright, hang on just a second. Come on. Come on. Not you, the dog. Come on, Zen. That dog's getting smart. Hey, Tim Turner, how are you doing? Stuffing my face here at home right now. Well, eat some for me, Miss Patty. We had a good lunch with my parents today. That's awesome, Amy. That's going to be Zena's baby. Yes, me and Megan has talked about that. Zena loves babies. And they're going to be playing in the backyard. And you know Zena's going to be right there at his feet underneath his high chair, just waiting for him to drop something. I had 2 boxers when Megan was a baby. And I put her in her high chair and I'd give her food. And them dogs would sit just right at her feet, and whenever food would fall on the floor, they would attack it. Big Boy Joe, BBJ, I'm lonely. I'm sorry, BBJ. Way too much food. Is that even possible? But I say but a lot, don't I? I haven't had a whole lot of sleep, so I apologize. But hopefully my monster will kick in here in a minute. I think I laid down about 3:30. Woke up about 4:30. Took a shower. Went to the store and then came back here. Hi everyone, my name is Joe. Hey Joe. My name is Rachel. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. I really want some pumpkin pie. That's the one thing I don't... Well, I say the one thing I don't have. I don't really have any of it, but... Hey, freaky geek. But... We do have a little piece of carrot cake, a little piece of pecan pie, and a little piece of apple, and something else. My roommate, some of his co-workers brought him over some leftover Thanksgiving dinner, so we had a little bit of samples. Yes, Freaky Geek, the baby did have mom. In fact, the baby had mom today. It was at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. The baby weighed 6 pounds, 13 ounces, was 20 inches long, and he has brownish hair. And I posted a picture on Facebook, YouTube. On the community tab on my YouTube, there's a picture of him, and I think Instagram. But yeah, he was born. She had to have an emergency C-section because his heart rate started to drop a lot. They couldn't get him stable. And somebody told me it was probably because he was too big and she was so small. He was trying to come out and couldn't, so it was stressing him. So, but I think it was 10 o'clock this morning they decided to do a C-section. And it took about 30 minutes. Everything went well. And they're at the hospital now resting. And baby, mama, and daddy are all 3 asleep in the last I talked to them. But Megan told me as soon as that they woke up that she would take more pictures and send them to me. And that everything was good, not to worry or panic. And thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Oh, 13 people, 13 thumbs up. That's not too shabby. I can recall my numbers was 9:20 p.m. So darn, I was wrong. Yeah, the only thing I got right was the length. And I really thought he would be heavier than that, because 2 weeks ago, the sonogram said he weighed 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Are you, Amy? I'm showing 13, but cool. The more the merrier. Because, you know, I'm losing hours since I haven't made any videos this week. Or in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. He is a gorgeous baby boy. And she got him fed and asleep, and Cole had fell asleep. He had messaged me first on her phone, and then I could tell by the way he was answering it was him. And then he stopped messaging me, so I messaged back, and Megan goes, he's asleep. Baby just went to sleep. I'm good. And here's a picture. I'm fixing to go to sleep. And I was like, okay, baby. Have not seen him in a few years, but he was over 6 feet tall. Who are we talking about? Oh, my sister's oldest boy was 22 inches long, and that's why we consider him an elephant. Freaky geek, when I was born, I was 21 and a half inches long. Let that sink in. I've only grown 3.5 feet since birth. It must be mine. 15 now. Thanks, I appreciate it. That's okay, you will have to do a baby introduction video this week. Yes. But yeah, Freaky Geek, I was 21 and a half inches long when I was born. My mom told me that the nurse looked at me and then looked at my mom and then looked at me and said, how? Because my mom is shorter than I am. My mom's, I think she was 4'10". She's shorter than that now, but back then she was like 4'10". Let's see, Megan, when I had her, she was 19 and a half inches, and my son was 20 and a half inches. Yeah, but that's not 22 inches, yeah, but it's a half inch from 22 inches. So I was only a half inch away. But I guarantee he's grown a lot more than I have. But I don't mind. I'm happy being short. I'm good with it. I came to terms with it a long time ago. That's why when people pick on me, I'm like, it don't bother me. I like being short. I'm fun-sized. I'm cute. Just saying. I get people to help me at the grocery store because they feel sorry for me. The only thing I did hate, I always thought you were 5'7". No, I'm 5 foot even. I used to be 5'1", but I'm shrinking and shrinking fast. Short isn't so bad. You got that right, Miss Patty. Being short has its advantages as much as disadvantages. That is true. The one disadvantage I had growing up, though, I was people could easily pick me up. Hey, Miguel, how you doing? Hola. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. I had a school teacher, I think I was in the 5th grade, and he was super tall. He was like, I don't know, 6'8", something like that. He was tall. And he would pick on me, and I would pick on him. And I got him one day really good, and he picked me up and set me on top of my locker. I'm like, dude, that's not even fair. Of course, he put me back down. But being short does have its disadvantages, but it doesn't bother me a bit. Or not newborns, toddlers. No, they don't really become toddlers until they can crawl. 6 months. They go from newborn to toddler to terrible twos. Yep. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And the baby's doing good, and Mama's doing good, and that was my biggest concern. But he is so cute. But his hair is kind of looks like Megan's. I think maybe a little lighter. I don't know what color his eyes are yet, but if I had to guess, I'd say blue. Hey, David, Hot Wing Outdoor Live, how are you doing? Congratulations on the grandbaby, and happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. And if I haven't said it, happy Thanksgiving to everybody in chat. I'm just so excited about my new grandbaby. Yeah. Hope they has turkey in the hospital. I don't know. Actually, she can't eat. Since she had a cesarean, she's allowed ice chips today. Tomorrow will probably be chicken broth. And then Saturday, she'll allowed to have solids. Unless something has changed since I've had a baby. Or had a C-section. Because I had both mine by cesarean. Glad to hear Mama and baby are doing well. Me too, David. I was worried. But everybody seems to be doing fine. They're resting. I can't wait to get my next text message from them and some more baby pictures. And as soon as I get more pictures, I'll be posting them on Facebook. Amy, do you have my Garden for Cheap link? And post up your new group page link too. They let me eat the day after my C-section. Really? They didn't me. Well, unless you count broth. And I think maybe Jello. Both my kids were C-sections with my ex-wife. She couldn't dilate. With AJ, I think I dilated it to a 2. But that was as far as it went. With Megan, we didn't even make it that far. They took her like a week early. I had a lot of fluid around her, and the doctor was only going to be in there 2 days that week, and he's the one that picked the Valentine's Day. So Megan is February 14th, Valentine's Day, and little Logan is Thanksgiving. Well, at least for this year. Thank you, Miss Amy. If y'all go to that group page that she just put up, I will be making sure I put baby pictures up of little Logan as I get them. It'll be on that one, my business page, Instagram, my personal Facebook. I'm going to try to hit every social media that I have. So does Logan know his name yet? He should, as much as we've been saying it to her stomach, but I'm sure he'll have to learn it. Amy, don't forget to post your new group page up too. I think it's what is it, Broussard Homestead Group or Broussard Group, or I've been to it. I just didn't memorize it. I apologize. I've had a lot going on. But yeah, Freaky Geek, Logan should know his name as much as I said it to her belly, because I talk to her stomach all the time. Hey, hello, Deliers. How are y'all doing? Hello, fellow YouTube addicts. You got that right. Some crazy person by Lori Baker just joined your Facebook group. Awesome, Freaky Geek. I will definitely make sure it gets put in there. Happy Thanksgiving, the Lears. Hey, Thrifty VG from Rhode Island. How are you doing? Not well, daughter and son-in-law both have COVID-19. I am so sorry to hear that, the Lears. Definitely keep them in our prayers. I've been seeing baby pictures on Facebook, but did not know it was your pictures. Yeah, it's Logan's, because he was born today. Hello, Granny. I mean, Rachel. Hey, Bub from Getting Started on the Homesteading. Hey, Hardneck Farms. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's coming in. Surviving the stupidity in Rhode Island. Good luck. I'm trying to survive the stupidity that's just everywhere. God bless the new arrival. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Amy. Open link, a new tab, because I want to make sure I have that link for when you go live later. Yep, that worked. Well, not yours per se, but your grandbaby's pictures. Yeah. When my son's little boy was born, he looked a lot like me, so I put pictures of my baby picture and his up. And I might do the same thing with Logan, depending on when I get to see his face and see what he looks like. I might do it anyway. My cousin just got my uncle a 63 Belvedere. It's a pellet. It's right as a retirement gift. That is awesome. A 63 Belvedere. What is that? Are we talking car or gun? Or, well, I should say rifle. I will post a picture of the new little butterball on our group page as well, if you want me to. Yay! Push button drive. Is that a gun or a vehicle? See, that's what I thought too. Old car. Oh, same question. Great minds. Because I'm thinking, I was thinking, oh, was it? When he said Belvedere, I thought of the 57 Chevy two-door hardtop Bel Air. That's what made me think it was a car. But then I've also heard rifles that have weird names like that. Mine had a push button to drive on the dash. Wow, now that's pretty cool. And pretty classic. Like, you know, old school. Hello to all showing up. Indeed. I can send Rachel the pic. I'm using my phone to go live, so I won't be able to see it until I get done with my live. But you can definitely send me a pic. It won't hurt my feelings at all. I love cars. Especially 79 Trans Ams, 2001 Trans Ams, Monte Carlos, and a few others. Slant 6 was the best engine they ever made. Yes. So I see it on Instagram. Thank you, David. I'm trying to think. What was it? It was a 403 Oldsmobile engine. Was the engine they used in the Smoking the Bandit car to make the jumps. Can I post a pic of Logan on our Facebook page? I won't post without permission. You have permission, Miss Amy. Yes, ma'am, you do. Won't hurt my feelings at all. I am super proud of my little handsome man. My daughter and son-in-law made a pretty baby. If I missed anybody coming in, I apologize. Hello and happy Thanksgiving. My granddaughter's trainer at her gym tested positive last week, and she only heard last night when my son and his fiance were there fixing their pellet stove. Be praying. Indeed, Miss Patty. Be right back cleaning dishes. Freaky Geek, that's no fun, but we'll be here waiting on you. Oh, a big congratulations to you on your sweet grandbaby. Thank you so much, Hardneck Farms. He is beautiful. I think so anyway. But yeah, I know. I'm kind of, what do you call it? Prejudiced? Biased? But I can't wait to hold him. Thanks, you should definitely be proud. He's absolutely beautiful. He is. Yes, David, I saw that on, you sent it through Instagram, but it'll take me after the live to get to see it. Why did I miss Hardneck? You said partial. Since the baby was born on Thanksgiving, is his nickname going to be Turkey Leg? No. No. Maybe Pumpkin Pie. So the whole family could be exposed now, so it puts a real damper on everyone's Thanksgiving. Just hope Sierra tests clear. Yeah, Patty, and even if they test positive, we'll just pray that they don't have any symptoms, because a lot of people don't. Some people have symptoms, some people have no symptoms, some people have mild symptoms like allergies. It just depends. I think it depends a lot on, you know, what kind of health you're in to begin with. But let's pray that they test clear, and if not, then they have an easy one. Too bad you couldn't sneak a pacifier with some gravy and applesauce on it. Oh, Henry. When that baby comes home, he's getting a little bit of pumpkin pie on his pacifier. Just like my son did when he was a baby. My son was born November 17th. The day he came home was the day before Thanksgiving. So on Thanksgiving Day, he got a little bit of mashed potatoes and a little bit of pumpkin pie on his pacifier. Because his grandfather did it. I about lost my mind. Well, my niece is a nurse in ICU, and she says the COVID is whipping folks out fast. No, it's not. I know several personal close friends that have had it, and there have been a few that didn't have hardly any symptoms. Some were like allergies. Some were not at all. And then others, loss of taste and smell and felt bad for 2 weeks. It really depends on, I think, your lung health and how hydrated you keep yourself, and I'm sure there's a few other factors that they're not talking about. I sent it on Instagram. Yeah, I saw it, David. Yeah, daughter is so sick, but son-in-law is just like flu-like symptoms. Yeah. My brother-in-law is a chaplain at the OVU hospital, and people are really dying right now. Sad is worse, and that's mostly because they're not treating it like they should. Same here, it's hitting people different. I know some that had nothing, and I know a few that are very sick. Right, Teresa? And on top of that, what's something else nobody's talking about? Florida has been open for 2 months. No, nothing's closed. Nothing's, I think they're still wearing or keeping distance, and some, if you want to wear a mask, you can, but it's not mandatory. And their numbers aren't skyrocketing from what I hear. I haven't looked it up to make sure, but my mom lives there, my ex lives there, and a few others. And for 2 months, with all the restrictions lifted, come on now. But I know some that, there have been some that they might get it, and maybe one other person in the house gets it and nobody else does. There's been some that have no symptoms whatsoever. There's been some that had, like allergies, not even flu-like symptoms. And then there's some that's been real sick. But also look at the flu numbers. How come the flu has dropped down so much this year? That ask yourself some certain questions, Wonder if genetics plays. I kind of wondered that too, Miss Patty. Into how people are impacted by it too. It doesn't hit the body like flu does. I don't know. You say that, but I felt like death when I had the flu. I've only had it twice. Once when I was 17, and then 3 years ago. I slept it off last time. South Dakota, where my brother lives, hasn't had any restrictions, and they are doing pretty good. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm with you, Teresa. I think it all just depends on if you have been a weak immune system. I also think diabetes might play a part in that as well. The lady I cleaned houses for, she had COVID, and she got pretty sick, but she's 66. But she said a lot of people that are having a really hard time with it are ones who are diabetic. But, I don't know. I haven't done the research, but I know way too many people who have had it. I just take my elderberry every day and keep my immune system up and try to eat healthy. Pretty much. No, that is how it attacks the body is different. The mechanisms of the virus is different. That's because it's a virus, and that's another thing. They're not going to get rid of it. The shot isn't going to cure it or stamp it out or anything like that. If that was the case, there would no longer be flu. It's a virus. It's going to mutate every year. It's going to change. Every time we come up with something that helps fight it, it's going to get stronger. That's just the way it is. That's the reason there's no cure for the common cold. There's no cure for the flu. And there's no cure for the other viruses, because viruses mutate. Rachel will need to overnight use some food. That would be nice, because I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like going anywhere. Hello and thanks, Pickers. Freaky Geek, did I miss somebody coming in? The flu numbers have not dropped out. Look on the CDC website and research it. Good. Because I heard that they were saying it had. Like, by a whole lot. And I'm like, no, it ain't dropped. It's just being called COVID. Oh, alright, cool. I left and came back. Welcome back, Freaky Geek. Wonder now where you can get a cake made that looks like a baby. any bakery. I'm not sure about Walmart bakery. You might have to actually go to a real bakery. Well, like I said, I know too many people who've had it. Actually, I don't know anybody who's died from it. Not personally in my circle. I know several who felt like they were going to die. That's why I was questioning this new vaccine. Only 8 months, and it's possibly 94% effective for the COVID, but flu vaccine is only 40%. Yeah, and you know what, Amy? And even though it may be 94% effective right now, next year it's not going to be. The year after, it's not going to be, because viruses mutate. The VA is asking veterans to be guinea pigs for their alleged vaccines. Hot Wings Outdoor Life, David, they do that even in boot camp. I had to put several tags on several Foot Lockers that were guinea pigs, that volunteered to be guinea pigs. I'm not one of them. I would not trust no Walmart make a cake that looks like a baby. They might make it scary, right? I really hope they don't try to enforce that to take the shot. I think your body does better building natural immunities. Yes, and if they try to force it, they're going to find that I'm going to fight it. And they want to give you 2 shots. No thanks. I had heard someone that had already taken it. The side effects were horrible. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. Yeah, I'm not taking it. They must be out their damn mind. I don't like regular vaccines all that much. I rely on my immune system. Last year, the flu shot, we had less than 15% effective. Yeah, but that's because they can't ever predict which strain it's going to be. I did hear last month that it might be mandatory to get a shot to go back to work. I hope not. I don't see how that is constitutionally possible. I mean, I know they're going to try, but I just don't see how they can do that by law. No way in heck I'm taking any shot. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. Vaccines are tested for 5 years before the Drug and Alcohol Administration would even look at them. Don't understand why they're letting this one go. Exactly. Hey, Christy, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the show. My grandson was born today at 11. I'm on disability. They can pound sand, right? I won't be taking it, no way. Me neither. I would gladly take it when they offer. I just wish they would get it down to 1 shot. My immune system cannot fend off COVID-19. I can handle the shots. The shots will have COVID in it. An inactive, probably, specimen, but it'll be in there. That's how they do it. Make a vaccine. Thank you, Christy. They can bring it. I don't see it going well. Nope, me neither. Most definitely not. And my dad turned 58 today. That is so awesome, David. My mom turned 68 Saturday. You're not giving it to me. Salute, a dude shares the same birthday. Yeah. Just like the flu shot, this vaccine will give you COVID symptoms. Yep, sure will. I would not recommend anyone to take the vaccine. It will be hidden behind population control. Well, not only that, but there's people who've already taken it that have had severe side effects. I don't trust anything that comes out brand new. I don't even like buying a car brand new because it has too many bugs in it. You have to work out those kinks before I'll really trust something. How did he get dizzy, Hot Wing? Happy birthday, and happy birthday to him. Thank you. The Drug and Alcohol Administration won't look at it until after it's been researched for 5 years. They're trying to push it through 50 VG. My son turns 10 tomorrow. That is awesome, David. Tell him I said happy birthday if you get to talk to him. I don't trust anything pharmaceutical meds. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I don't take flu shot. It always makes me sick, so I quit doing it. My daughter had a teacher that she kept taking the flu shot, and every year she kept getting the flu. I think it was my daughter's junior year. This lady finally had enough and decided not to get it. And guess what? She didn't get the flu. And for 40% of the population, the shot works. The other 60 gets the flu. That's not very good odds. I don't like to gamble. And with odds that bad, my money stays in my pocket. I'm not gambling on odds like that. That's just, bad mojo. Something, it ain't happening. I don't take the flu shot either. They make me sick. I don't know. I ain't never had one. Because I've had the flu. I lived. And if I don't, it's my time. Tell him it's better to be 10 in his head. I will not take any meds, period. I am a naturalist. I'll take meds if it's something necessary. But I'll research it and I take it with precaution. My daughter can't have the flu shot because it causes her asthma to flare up. I can see that. Dizzy, no, but he likes to think he's 10 foot and bulletproof. Freaky. Would it affect her fibromyalgia or no? Is it just her breathing? Alright, now I'm not saying I'm all negative on pharmaceuticals. They have their place. But I like my things to be researched thoroughly before I start using people as guinea pigs. And for anybody out there that's pro-vaccine that thinks they don't use the population as guinea pigs, I urge you to look up the Tuskegee incident where they used a group of black men as guinea pigs with syphilis. But yeah, after that, I'll take my chances. I had enough vaccines when I was active duty, right? I got my malaria shot, so I'm good for that, or at least I was. I'm not sure how long that lasts, because that was 20 years ago, so I'm sure it's done. It only affects your breathing, but I won't do a repeat to see if it will affect anything else. Yeah, Amy, I don't blame you. I wouldn't use my daughter as a guinea pig either. You too, Lears. Have a good one. I'm on blood pressure meds, and I try to use natural stuff to get off of it, and couldn't. No, I'm low dose aspirin also. And see, Teresa, that makes sense. If there's a medication you need to maintain something like sugar, blood pressure, by all means, take your medication. But I can't just see jumping on some bandwagon and being a test dummy for a new vaccine or a new medication. If the medication is new and hasn't been tested properly, I don't want it. Now, if I need it, if I have no other choice and I might die without it, and this is the only thing that I got, yes, I'll take my chances. But if it's not a life or death situation, I'm not going to play guinea pig for a pharmaceutical company. I'm not sure how I got here. Do I need a vax? No, you do not. It's not cool to watch your child turn blue due to a vaccine or the flu. No joke, Amy. Yeah, I agree. That's all I take, and I don't want to do that. The only thing you can do, Teresa, is try to eat well, try to get in shape, and let your body naturally do its thing. But as we get older, things change. I got the smallpox, anthrax, JEV, and about 1 billion other pills from malaria in Africa. Yeah, the military just loves their vaccines. You also lost your right to sue for damages on vaccines in 1985. Yes, Thrifty, you did, and that was something that bugged me. If I have to sign a waiver saying that my kid might die from it, why do I want to give it to my kid? I'm just throwing that out there. That had to be terrifying. Yeah, when your kid starts turning blue, it had to be terrifying. Make mud pies. And hey, Drops. Happy Thanksgiving. How are you doing? My grandbaby was born today at 11. 6 pounds, 13 ounces, 20 inches long, brownish hair. Not sure what color his eyes are yet. I'm thinking blue. She had to have it by cesarean, but she's here. Or, she made it. But yeah, I know Megan had to get a shot for school, and it made her a little lethargic, and I about freaked out. And after that, it was like, if she doesn't need it to get in, she ain't getting it. I was only 9 pounds, and my brother was 10. Only? That's not a number you put only in front of. That's a pretty big number. My mom and baby boy are fine. Mom and baby boy are fine. Yes. Mom and baby boy is fine. He was 6 pounds, 13 ounces. I thought he would be bigger too, but my brother was 10 pounds. I feel so sorry for your mama, Christy. I was 6 pounds, 7 ounces. Megan was 6 pounds, 6 ounces. And my son was 7 pounds, 7 ounces. And I thought he was big. He'd been 10 pounds. There'd have been no way I'd have been able to give birth to him. Really weighed 10 pounds, 14 ounces at birth, and the kid was a toddler. Yeah. No joke. Rayleigh didn't come out of an infant. She came out a toddler. Let's see. I was probably a month old, maybe 2 months old before I hit 10 pounds. Amy? Can we say ouch? Yeah, no joke. I was 9 pounds, 4 ounces, and my sister Kristen was 9 pounds and 10 ounces. I'm not sure on the rest. When David, when I was little, my mom would make me memorize how much I weighed, how long I was, what hospital I was born in, what street it was on, what city, what county, and what state, and her name, my dad's name, and I think their birth dates. And it was a little game, so I know exactly how long and how much I weighed. And of course, my kids, I know theirs. Because I only had 2 kids, so it was kind of easy to keep up with. Now, maybe if I had 6 or 7 kids, I might start getting them confused. But since I just had 2, it's kind of easy. All I know is I was smaller than what I'd be now. Alright, me too. I am short and small boned. I had a teeny tiny babies. I am short, but I am not small boned. I am very big boned to be as short as I am. And I had a gap like that even when I was 85 pounds soaking wet. Oh no. My babies were little. Katie was 6 pounds, 6 ounces. Abby was 3 pounds, 8 ounces. Emily was 3 pounds, 5 ounces. Wow, Katie was the biggest one. And Katie and Megan weighed the same. That's pretty cool. I think Cole was probably like 2 or 3 pounds. Because he was 3 months early. I know a person here in the county that had 2 kids, not all at the same time, but you're the that were both over 12 pounds or more. Oh no. I feel sorry for any woman that would have a 12-pound baby, especially naturally. If I had a 12-pound baby, it better be by cesarean. Let's put it this way, those little baby boots my grandmother quoted didn't fit. They needed to be about 3 inches long. Tristan was 8 pounds, 10 ounces, and 19.5 inches long. Cullen was 7 pounds, 8 ounces, and 19 inches long. But they all had big feet. Actually, Megan did too. Not only was her feet long, but they were wide. Her little feet were so wide that if the shoe was wide enough to get her foot in it, it was about 1 inch too long. If it fit her length, her foot was too wide to get into the shoe. She was actually like 2 or 3 months old before we found a pair of shoes that she could wear. Cole is headed back home to grab a couple things. We won't be discharged. Oh, I can't see because I'm live. Alright, y'all hang on just a second. I won't be discharged until Saturday. Alright, I was hoping I could still read that message. I didn't want to wait until the end of the live. So, Megan will be discharged Saturday. Oh, this is making me hurt. I know, right? She was a big girl. 280 or bigger. My wife says she thinks I've got a 20-pound baby stuck in me. Bud. Let's see, good for stomping. I think no way they induce labor if the baby is getting really big. They should anyway. And I think that's what, why Logan's heart rate was dropping, was because he was stressed out because he couldn't get out. I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor. I haven't even talked to her doctor, but if I had to guess, that's probably one of the reasons why. But thankfully, she gets to come home Saturday. That's what I was kind of thinking, but I didn't know for sure. But with her, they induced labor last night, or started to. Induction, whatever. And her water broke 3:30 this morning. My turkey noodle soup is from today's leftovers. Just got done, and it is delicious. Well, yay, Miss Teresa. What have I had today? I had a little bit of dressing, some broccoli and macaroni, and a very thin sliver of carrot cake. And I think, oh yeah, I did have a breakfast sandwich because the roommate bought me one. Sounds like me. Yeah. Bub, David, I feel you. I need to lose about 30, 40 pounds. But that's coming. Hang on. She must have forgotten that it is Friday. And she is messaging me. And I can't see my messages because I'm live. So, MEGAN. So let's see what baby girl is saying. Because if she's on her phone texting, she should be... Can I pop that chat out? Apparently not. I don't want Forge or whatever. I was trying to make it bigger. You mean Thursday, not Friday? No, I mean she gets to come home Saturday. View profile, open in Messenger. And do that. And then go back to my video and open my chat. Sorry, it's going to take me a minute. There we go. See, well, things are now with the C-section if she comes home on Saturday. I was kind of thinking it would be Saturday because the first day's water, the second day's like broth and liquid food, and the third day you're allowed to eat. And usually when you eat, they'll let you go. As long as you have no other complications. Yes, today is Thursday, so Friday, Saturday. But she had him at 11 o'clock this morning, so you could actually count today. I'm going to eat, and we'll leave this running for support. Thanks so much, Teresa. Susan, I wait. Lunch for 3 people. You better sleep while you can, right? Oh, that is my phone is fixing to die, and I forgot my charger. I will tell Cole to bring it. Yep, yep. But I was kind of thinking she would get to come home Saturday, but I wasn't for sure. Granny Turkey Howdy. Hey Nathan, how are you doing? He knows. Okay, good. I am currently messaging Mama, little Mama. Baby pics. I'm so glad I took typing class in high school. But she's doing good, and that's all that I was, you know, her and the baby are healthy, and that's what matters to me most. Oh, eye color. Thank you, Amy. Color is his eyes. I guessed blue. I guessed blue, too. I mean, there's a chance they could be brown, but I think they'll be blue. Blue. Yay! She says the baby eyes are blue. And his hair is brown. I guess blue. Yep, I guess blue too. Yay, finally right about something, Amy. That's funny. That's my fiance's eye color. Mine too. Oh, the light kind of hurt my eyeball. Megan's eyes are blue too. Maybe not quite as blue as mine. When she was born, they were, when she was born, they were like this dark midnight blue. All babies are born with blue eyes. You have to wait a few weeks before the eyes change. If they stay that color till they're 2, it's supposed to stay that color. Mine are blue to teal to gray. Change with what I wear. I think mine change with the mood. Oh, and we already passed gas. Well, that was quick. Now she just got to hold something down. My eyes change colors. Because I think they do. I think sometimes mine are like an ocean blue and sometimes they're kind of a gray. I think it really depends on how I feel, what mood I'm in, and what color clothes I'm wearing. Yeah, and they let me eat solid... What? They let her eat solid food. That's different. My brother has eyes that are more green. Megan's is a bluish gray or grayish blue, sometimes with a little bit of green. Cole's is kind of a God, I want to say they have a gold around them, not brown, but they're kind of bluish with a gold thing. Oh, and the doctor's gifted me with a little turkey outfit for him. Oh, need pic of that. Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? I have blue eyes and it changes with my mood I'm in. I also think it's how your health is too, because if you're not feeling well, I think they kind of, they dull. But if you're feeling really good and you're really healthy, I think they're brighter. That's just my opinion. I'm not a doctor. I'll text you a pic when we bathe him and put him in it. I can't believe they gave her a turkey outfit for him, and I can't believe they let her have solid food. They made me wait 2 days, or that third day, before I could have solid food. It was like ice chips, broth, then solid food. And the solid food was hospital food. Ben had brown eyes, and they looked nearly black to medium brown, depending on what color he was wearing. My mom had hazel eyes. Mama, make sure she gets up and walks around. That will come into play a lot if she can go home early. Yeah, well, she's done past gas, and they done said that she can go home Saturday. So, and they're already letting her have solid food. Gotta go. Phone's at 2%. Okay, you put the picture on, it will go viral. Right. They are slacking on the younger generation. I guess so. The whites of Abby's eyes turned gray color when she was feeling sick. Oh, wow, Amy, that's different. My eyes were blue until I turned 21, and then they turned bloodshot. Oh, we know why that was, bub. My son's eyes stayed blue until he was 3, and then they turned hazel. Megan's eyes started changing, I want to say, middle school, and they were still blue, but they were a lot lighter. Because when she was a baby and a toddler, a little kid, her eyes were the darkest blue, like her grandfather. My husband's father, her paternal grandfather, had really dark blue eyes, and that's the way Megan's looked when she was little. But the older she's gotten, the more they turned kind of a grayish. Tell Megan we love her and congrats. I know I'm spelling that wrong, but she can translate, and she speaks Mama. Yeah, it was kind of creepy, but easy for me to tell when she doesn't feel good. Yeah. Her shine bottle. My son has hazel eyes, like both his grandmothers. See, that's what my son does, but his didn't turn hazel until he was 3. But he did have my freckles. Getting started on the homesteading. Tell her it's a wad of cash in there for rainy days. That's good, Princess. I like that. Let's see. I can't believe they let her eat already. That's just trippy. Trying to go back up here and make sure I got everybody. If I missed your comment, you can repost it and I'll read it. Y'all got the baby room set up. Yeah, well, the baby corner. He's going to be in Megan's room, and she has this crib right next to her bed, and she got that set up 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I'll have to look it up. I have it on my community tab. Yeah, they don't restrict diet like they used to. Apparently not, because they didn't let me eat anything solid until day 3. And I could have ate something solid on at least the day after, because I really wanted some real food, not broth. Because, I'm sorry, hospital broth? No. I was starving right after my kids were born. I wasn't starving, but I was kind of getting pneumonia from the ether they used to knock me out with. But by the second day, I did want something other than broth. If you missed my comment, you probably shouldn't read it anyways. I love you, Drop. But that wouldn't keep me from reading it. I'm brave. Sometimes I read comments I shouldn't. I ain't scared. YouTube don't scare me. I'm an OG. An old granny. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad she's doing okay, but I am surprised they let her eat. I can't wait to see the turkey outfit on the baby, though. They have they let you go? No, I can't even go up there. I ate a cheeseburger a few hours after Abby was born. And you had her by cesarean and they let you have a cheeseburger? Y'all suck. They wouldn't let me have no cheeseburger, but I did get one on my way home. In fact, with AJ, I think with AJ I had a Whopper, and with Megan I had a Big Mac. Which explains a lot, because she loves Big Macs. But I know I ate one. Coming home with both my babies, we went through a drive-thru. See, that's not fair. I got nasty hospital food. Actually, with Megan, I did leave. With AJ, it was day 4. With her, it was day 3. And I begged him. I said, if you let me go home, I promise I'll eat. I just can't eat this. And he kind of giggled. And he goes, you promise? I said, yes, sir, I promise. So he signed and said, okay, I'll let you go. But if you go home and you can't eat and keep it down, you get back up here. I said, yes, sir. Oh, I bet that's hard. Waiting to get your hands on that bait. Yes. Christy, you have no idea. Not only that, but just to see my daughter. That part's hard too. When I had my baby, I was going to have a beer and hot wings. Bub, that's a different kind of baby. I'm just saying. I think that will require some toilet flushing. I'm just saying. Maybe a plumber if it's really more than 10 pounds. You know I love you, bub. See, what... I done had an energy drink, so I'm raring to go. I'm on my game. Come on with it. Bring it on. Gigi's in the mood. My kids say she doesn't like turkey. I say too bad, want it out of the freezer so I can put the chicken in it. Right. Actually, ours was big enough to have both. Flush off, and it's more than 10 pounds. Granny Turkey Gnome. GTG. You know, I'm not a big fan of turkey. I mean, I'll eat it. The best one I ever made is when I cooked in a smoker. I made an aluminum foil bowl, kind of, because it was one of them, you know, round barrel, upright, vertical smokers. So I made an aluminum foil bowl, turned the turkey upside down, poured a can of beer in it, and then just kept topping it off with water. Of course, I had seasonings and butter and all that in there, and I just kept smoking it all day long. And by the end of it, man, that thing was the best tasting turkey I've ever made. Last year was a close second. I used a bottle of wine to put in the turkey. Your grandbaby will forever be a turkey. No, Nathan, my grandson is named Logan. He will be Wolverine. Or Bean. My little jelly bean. That's why I'm planning a ham for Christmas. I appreciate that. I mean, I'll eat turkey, but I don't want to. I love this, for leftovers, I love to take the rolls and a piece of turkey, or not a piece of turkey, but a piece of ham that's cold with a little bit of dress, like a spoonful of dressing, and make a sandwich that way. Man, that's some good stuff. I'm so tired. We have been going and going, and I still crash. You're probably in a food coma, is what you need to go into. I drenched and ejected my turkey with hot sauce and whip up? What's whip up? I want to smoke a turkey with orange sauce in it. That sounds awesome. Deep fried turkey is delicious, but it costs too much to buy the peanut oil to fry it. Oh, I could only imagine. And it's kind of dangerous too. I cooked a turkey and my daughter is small ham, so there's a choice. That's usually what we do, Christy. We do both, always. Oh, I ate a vegan. Did you eat a cow? Sorry, when I think, yeah. Herbivore. Turkeys aren't herbivores, are they? They eat bugs. Pigs eat anything. So Hardneck, did you have a cow? I'm doing process of elimination. A cow or a goat? I ate a vegan meal, no meat. Oh, okay. I thought you said you ate a vegan. You know, you didn't put meal on the end of it. So either you're into cannibalism, you had a cow or a goat, or something else that just eats grass. Got to clarify. I'm just saying. Apparently my chickens eat anything just about too. Yeah, chickens do. Well, Amy, you know me. You know how my mind works. I was dropped on my head a couple times when I was little. That's what I read. LOL. Ate a vegan. I ate a vegan. I'm like, okay, well, you know, cannibalism is illegal, so I'm going to go with cow or goat. And I'm sure there's some other animal that just eats grass, but my wife is a vegan. Tim, don't make me go there. I was down laughing over here. Typo. Well, you know, sometimes I take things literally. You really have to give me details. Because I ate a vegan. I'm like, okay. Like I said, I was just assuming you wasn't a cannibal, so it had to be a, you know, some animal that was an herbivore. I've been a vegan for over 5 years now. I'm proud of you. I couldn't do it. I am such a meat and potatoes type girl that there's no way I could go vegan. Okay, I say there's no way. If it was a health thing, then maybe. But other than that, no. I love sausage too much. And bacon. And steak. And pork chops. And chicken. Be right back, potty break. I'm not going there. Thank you, Tim, because you know where my mind just went. Don't forget Megan's phone charger.
I know.
She started texting me, then I messaged her on Facebook Messenger. So how are you doing? How you holding up?
Tired.
Oh, I'm sure. And his eyes are blue, huh?
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's okay, and she's okay?
Yep.
And they've both been checked out? By the doctor?
Oh, yeah.
She told me to let her eat solid food. I'm like, that's so unfair. They wouldn't let me do that.
Welcome to what happens 20 years later.
Oh, well, even longer than that, because when Abby's 16, or fixing to be 16, and Amy said that she got to eat a cheeseburger a few hours after Abby was born, and she had a cesarean.
Yeah.
My grandmother told me
I'm
she was
saying
a
that's what happened
meatitarian.
after 20 years.
It's a health thing, but I have compassion for sweet animals. You don't miss the food and vegetables or cooked right. No, I would miss it. Hey, Miss Lippy. Hello, Mr. Buddy.
Hey, Lippy, hey, buddy.
Cole says hey.
Hi, Wayne. Even though I'm sure he's not watching.
Yeah, I'm sure Wayne's not watching. So they letting the dad go back. Yeah, they're letting you go back, right? Yeah, they're letting him go back.
Yeah, in fact, kind of have to, because this deal.
What's that?
When the deal's it's like, oh, yeah, okay, he's a parent.
Right. Well, they do that because one parent can steal the baby from another parent, or somebody else on the floor can go in there and just act like, so that they have all kinds of ID bracelets. And
Yeah.
and Miss Lippy goes, hello, new daddy Cole.
Hey.
I heard that from you if you were at Chef AJ.
Yeah, I'll buy him a fixed normal little
You gonna?
racetrack. Make it freaking drink, because
Okay. Well, I've got one, so I'm good. I don't need one. And I've been going up there and updating everybody. And everybody's asked about you and Megan and the baby. And hello, Mr. Possessive Alpha. No, they're my babies. I don't care if they're your babies. They're still my babies, and so are you. You're my baby too. Mr. He went all alpha on me this morning, marking his territory or some shit and stuff.
My baby's doing
Yeah, I caught that. When you put that, I'm like, oh, this is not Megan. This must be Cole.
it. Yeah. I've been the one texting you most of the time.
Yeah.
She's sent you like a couple messages, but
I can tell the difference when it's her and you. Sometimes.
Mine usually have a lot more
Sass, because she knows better.
sass, and I tend to actually use proper sentences for mine.
Been getting ready for our grands to arrive in the morning. Oh, I can imagine, Miss Lippy. I bet you were so excited. But tell her I love her, and I want a picture of the baby's face. Not the side of his head.
Tried sending that to you.
Well, right now I can't tell I'm on live, silly boy. But I'm talking about earlier when you sent me a picture of the back of his head. Which I'm thankful I got to see what color his hair was.
I didn't see one on the back of his head.
That was the very first picture that I got. No,
One of that.
I didn't get that.
That's literally all I saw, even though it's still saying 100%.
No, that's not the one I got. The one I got is where she's holding him, feeding him. And I got the back of his head.
Yeah, I sent that one on her phone because her phone was the only one getting service in that room for some reason.
Well, then that one I didn't get. But like I said, I haven't checked my phone. Try emailing it to me. Or something. Or try sending it again. Are you sending it to the right number?
Yeah, Mama.
Okay.
Mommy will let
She
Grace
was-
name.
No.
Okay.
She was live today and I got to see a few minutes, but was spending time with my family.
We'll probably get 2 messages here soon.
Oh, that's fine. Speaking of how babies are born, they invented a machine and patented that it spins the baby out of the woman. Say what?
They also have a huge suction cup that can stick their head on that.
Well, they've had that.
No.
I don't want to let her in because I'm not. Yep, I just got it, Cole. But I don't want to let her in because I had to kick Xena out because she was getting rambunctious.
Yeah. Figures.
I know I'm done and I'm not having any more babies for the rest of my life, but there's no way I'd let them spin a baby out of me. And they would be spinning their teeth out of their mouth when I punched them in the mouth. And Amy says, "Hey, Cole."
Hey, Amy.
He goes, "Hi, Amy." So you home changing or getting clothes? What was you doing?
Grabbing her charger, her roast for drink. I'm fixing to go grab my check.
Okay. Text me when you get there so I know you made it okay. And I'm assuming you got to hold your son.
Of course, yeah.
Did you get to cut the cord?
No.
Did they let you back there when she had a cesarean? Okay, cool.
Yeah, but that's more towards her head.
Amy goes, "Don't forget the charger." How's little mama? Little mama's doing good. Is she... Oh, but yeah, she's awake. She just said her phone was down to 2%, so she had to quit texting me.
Yeah.
Yes, I have it on my Facebook. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm missing a lot of chat. I apologize. But I know I won't see him for a while, so I wanted to get all the information out of him I could.
Yeah. Which I'm thinking about going into that to work. That way I make a little bit of money for this week.
It depends on how she feels. Don't leave her by herself if she don't want to be.
Exactly. That's why I'm just thinking about it at this point. I'm not actually.
I mean, technically she'll be fine. The nurses will help her with the baby, but...
Yeah, but I really don't want to leave her there, and that's why it's been more on the wall thinking about it than actually, like...
We'll make do. We always do.
I know. If need be, I can ask my grandma, too.
And that's what I was telling her. If need be, you can ask your grandma and tell her that you can pay her back in income tax time. Because that's only 2 months away, or 3. No. She usually gets her returns in February. And so did I, so... Yeah.
Which
Does
will-
Cole
knowing
get to
my-
stay with her? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, which knowing my grandma, she'd be like, "Don't you dare return money to me."
Right. Well, your grandma's a good woman. But like I'm saying, in 2 weeks, when this week here would go to hit, you know, we'll make do.
Yeah.
We'll either borrow the money or whatever. I'd rather you stay with her than, you know, trying to work in a day.
Yeah.
And besides that, you're tired and you haven't gotten a whole lot of sleep, so you don't need to be driving.
I know, that's what I've been telling Megan, is because even Megan's been like, well, you need to work a little bit this week. And it's like, yeah, but if I can't get proper sleep, I'm
Right.
not willing to drive a 13-ton truck.
Right. Tell her, don't worry about it. We'll make do. We always do.
And that's what I've been telling her.
Oh, geez, almost text time again. Yeah, drop it is.
Yeah.
Because this is November. We usually file at the end of January and usually get our income taxes the second week. Usually by Megan's birthday. Usually it's right on it, or the day after, or the day before.
Yeah.
Let me know if we can help. Amy, you know I don't ask for help. Oh, and she's fixing to go off on me too. I can tell, I can feel it. But he hasn't worked this week because he's stayed with her because her due date was Friday. And she has been hurting. We didn't know when she'd go into labor. And I'd much rather you stay with her than...
I hear you.
Because we'll get by, we'll make do,
Yeah.
whatever.
We always seem to.
We always do it, and know that we always will.
Yeah, shoot, even when I was working at low end, dead end.
Oh, what a good dad. Yes, he is a very good dad. I'm telling you, I'm offering to help. I knew she was going to get all sassy with me. Don't make me get all crazy with
fine.
you.
It's fine, Amy. Hey, everybody.
We got chicken in the freezer. We're not going to starve. Oh, we do need to get baby formula, though.
We got baby formula.
Yeah, we got a little bit. They drink more than you think.
Oh, I know how much they drink. They drink like freaking crazy after a week.
Did they give you any at the hospital? Or
No,
they
she's
just
been
breastfeeding?
breastfeeding.
Okay.
Well, she's actually been producing a lot of milk.
Her neck goes, don't cross Amy, she'll get you. She'll try.
Yeah.
And Drop says, congratulations, Dad. I'm very proud of my son-in-law. But, this week here that you don't work, that won't be until another 2 weeks, correct? Because you
Yeah.
get that 2-week holdback and we're always 2 weeks behind? Alright.
Yeah, so in fact, this week will, if I remember right, this week will be a good check. I need to update my tax book
Yeah, you do.
because I haven't updated it in a little while.
I don't think it'll be as good as the last two, but it won't be bad, you know.
Yeah, it won't be nearly as good as freaking
You see this one?
$900,000.
This one don't count, next one don't count, so December 10th,
About, yeah.
that'll be the one where it'll be a bad week.
Yep.
Well, I say a bad week, it'll be no check week.
Yeah, and the week right before that won't be. Actually, I say it won't be too great. It'll be decent.
It won't be that bad because you did have a long trip on there.
I had a long trip and I went up there
Let's
5
see.
days. Because I went up there Sunday, Monday, wasn't there Tuesday,
The only thing
Wednesday.
Okay, next week you really have to work because on the 7th, the week of the 17th, we'll have to pay the insurance and
Yep.
the cell phone
Phone bill.
because the next week you get paid on Thursday and it'll already be a day late.
Yeah.
And the car insurance can afford to be 2 days late. Well, 3 technically.
Yeah.
In case you want to donate to Rachel and Little Mama. Oh, she need to put my PayPal up.
Yeah.
But,
Which if anything,
so the week
either
between
this
the
week or next
29th,
week.
the 29th through the 4th. And she'll be home Saturday, so yeah. She'll have me and Leon for the rest of that week, so yeah, if you work like that, then when you get paid there, we can pay the 2 biggest bills, so you should be good.
Yeah, which if
So
anything,
technically, you didn't ask. Leave it to Amy Broussard to find a loophole.
Yeah, technically we can hold off a little bit from this weekend next week and pay probably insurance with this one. And then that way we're not trying to pay 2 bills right there and kind of
Well, we'll see how much this one is.
yeah.
Um,
Next one shouldn't be too bad either.
well, if it's not, then we'll pay the car insurance here and the phone bill there. Because we can pay them early.
Yeah. And in fact, they like it when we pay it early.
Insurance does. I don't think phone cares. I love you too, Miss Amy, more than you'll ever know. You're my sister from another mister. Like that, did you?
You're hilarious.
I am. I'm so funny, I need my own HBO special. Saturday Night Live with the gnome.
Adorable.
Of course I'm adorable. I'm a little rabbit. Thump, 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 thump through the forest.
Okay, Thumper.
Yep, I'm Thumper. Thumper
Okay.
72.
Nope.
She thinks I have food because every time you've ever interrupted my life in the past, you or Megan brought me food.
Yeah. I know.
Go kiss my baby, both of them.
Alright, we'll do.
And I'm proud of you, and take care, and if you need anything, text me.
We'll do.
And don't forget your phone charger.
Yeah, I know. I'm going out to grab it, and I'm grabbing that other dual USB wall plug-in that I have. Because I'm thinking this.
And the hospital has plenty of places for you to plug it? Okay.
Yeah.
And did you
but
eat?
It's like the one that actually I really haven't eaten yet.
Once you grab you about to eat before you leave,
Yeah.
you have your own YouTube special, Thursday Night Live with the Garden Gnome. This is true.
Yep. But
Miss Lippy. I just sent some love so Cole can stay with little mama.
oh
Thank you, Miss Lippy. I love you.
yeah, I'm probably gonna grab myself like a burger or something whenever I get my check.
Oh, yeah, you're grabbing your check now, right? Okay, yeah, do that.
Yeah, that way I get something else tomorrow.
Yeah, because both bills are paid. So all we have to do is get groceries and gas. And maybe a baby book.
Oh yeah, Megan said you got mad at her for
I didn't really get mad at her. I just forgot. I was mad at myself.
that. Yeah.
Because out of all the things, I forgot to buy my daughter a memory baby book. Baby memories. I can't
baby
even.
book.
Well, no, it's baby's first memories.
Yeah.
It's their first year.
I know what
I think it was last year when I gave AJ his and Megan hers. And I can't believe I forgot to get one of those. I did get her a diaper
you mean.
bag.
Oh, you freaking don't.
Like I said, she thinks I have food.
I know. Alright, well, I'll be back probably sometime tomorrow with Megan.
Okay. Well, ain't
Or
tomorrow,
Wednesday.
Megan. It's Saturday. But I'm sure you'll come back
Saturday.
tomorrow and...
It's either going to be late tomorrow night or
Well, when she texted
like
me, she said Saturday.
Saturday morning. That's what they're looking at right now is Saturday
How's her
morning,
blood pressure been?
Friday night.
Has it been normal?
It's dropped.
It's dropped? Okay, good.
Yeah.
If her blood pressure stays down and her sugar is still good, they might let her come home tomorrow afternoon then.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about was
Because the biggest thing is that they have to pass gas because their stomach gets cut open. She says she's done
which
just
she's
as that.
already done that too.
So that was
Now,
that was
yeah.
the biggest thing. And if she's already eaten solid food and can hold it down, she already has me beat. The first time I ate solid food both times with my kids, I threw up after a C-section.
yeah,
J Live
so-
Adventures. Hello, beautiful people. How's the grandbaby? The grandbaby is doing awesome, right? His heart rate is good. Okay.
Yeah, got a couple scares there because he didn't like pressure on him.
Well, no baby likes. Well, would you want pressure on you? He was 20 inches long. I was right, by the way, on his length. My mother was right on his birthday on what day he was going to be due.
And I was right on his weight. Megan thought he'd be super heavy. Megan was like, "Oh, he'll be like a 7.5."
Yeah,
like
because
8-pound
they
baby.
say babies gain a pound every week that last month.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, he weighed 6 pounds, 11 ounces. If you go by the math, he should weigh about 8 pounds, 11 ounces.
Yeah, no, he weighs 6 pounds, 13 ounces. And that's what I told Megan.
That's
He'll
what-
be in the 6 pound range. He'll be 6 pounds something.
That's why I was surprised when he was 6 pounds. Just sent money for the baby book. Aw, thank you, Miss Teresa. I appreciate that a whole lot.
But yeah, that's at least what I was right about. Although he does have pretty eyes.
Does he? Are they deep, dark blue, or?
They're like a dark blue, almost kind of like a dark, like almost kind of like a gray blue.
Okay.
Which,
Try to get a picture. Take off your flash.
yeah,
You know, because I want to see if they were like Megan's, and I don't want to wait till Saturday to know.
yeah. It's kind of hard to get it because his eyes are so dark.
I was right that it was on a holiday, just wrong holiday. That's true, Amy.
Right.
AJ said how ironic was it that, you know, Megan was born on a holiday, so she had to have her son on a holiday.
That's what I said, and I said they'll make him.
I said this
dates
year
easy to
though,
remember.
because depending on how long he lives, he'll only have 6 to 8 birthdays on Thanksgiving. Because
Right.
I Googled it. Thank you, everybody who sent money. That means a lot to me. I'll get her her baby book, because that was... I got her diaper bags.
It's a little hard to get. Like his eyes kind of show up really dark.
Can everybody see how gorgeous my grandson is? I sent it to your PayPal. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Hang on. I'm looking.
wait.
No. Let me see your nose. Raise your head up. I
think he's got more of Megan's nose.
don't know, dude. I think it's more yours.
Well, hers is wider though,
Yeah.
and that's why I think.
Well, she
more
has
her
the Doss nose. I have the Reeves nose, and you have a Goodwin nose.
Yep,
Well, I'm assuming it's a good one.
very much so.
He's so beautiful. Yes, ma'am, he is. I
mean,
want to.
Although his bridge, the nose of his bridge is kind of like Goodwin style because it's real long and pointy.
No, come back. Sorry, I can't help it. He's so pretty. Send me that picture. In
Okay.
fact, send me every picture you have on your phone. Oh my goodness. He's so adorable. Okay, there he kind of looks more like you. Well, I don't know. Megan does have those. Yeah, I think it's Megan because she's got higher cheekbones than you do.
Yeah, she's got the cheekbones. I got the jawline.
Yeah, thank God. Okay, what kind of drawing does he have?
I can't really tell. He's got that baby.
Oh, he's got the baby chunk.
Yeah.
Which kind
Amy
makes him
says,
look
send me
like
that
Megan
picture.
right
Which one? He's so adorable. Thank you, guys. Y'all just heads up. Gas pumps are empty. Grandpa had to go back 40 miles to find some. It's like keep pumps empty to stop traveling. Babies remind us of what's right in this world. Amen, drops. But send me all the pictures you have. And Amy, which
Yeah.
one did you want? The first one that I just showed or the second one that I showed? Or both? Knowing you, it's probably both.
Any and all of them.
Yeah, just send me all of them. Oh my God, you sent that one? And then everybody and their mother was asking me for pictures, or a better picture. Because like her dad and everybody, I can barely see them.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm holding these pictures hostage. When I get them, I'll send them.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
and Amy said both.
I've been more or less paying attention to him instead of taking photos of him.
Oh, I understand. But you gotta realize, you have him, we're stuck here.
Oh, I know.
You are her lifeline. Though your mother-in-law a lifeline, she needs to see her grandbaby.
And I'm holding photos hostage because I want to hold my son.
Well, you can hold your son and still send me pictures. You get him for the next 3 days.
I get him for the next 18 years.
Oh, honey, it's longer than that.
You're right. Although it was funny, I told Megan, yeah, I think he's just avoiding a certain somebody.
Maybe. Oh, it's
'Cause she's only
7:47, people.
Because she's only here for so long.
Right. It is 7:47. I have to potty anyway. And Amy and them go live at 8, so make sure you go and check them out if you will. I love you all. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you everybody for your congratulations and money and help and everything else.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
And everybody have a blessed night. God bless. Peace. And I love y'all. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oops, I almost dropped my phone.